Tonight on Star Trek Discovery, can somebody just hit JJ in the face with this episode repeatedly and tell him that's how it's done?
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.
Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're going to be doing a review and a reaction video for Star Trek Discovery, Season 2, Episode 13.
Such Sweet Sorrow. I believe it's Such Sweet Sorrow Part 1, technically, because originally Star Trek Discovery was going to be, this season was going to be 13 episodes and now it's 14, because they split this into 2 parts.
Is it that epic that it needed to be done in 2 parts?
That's what I understand.
Okay,
Yes.
Fair enough.
I may be wrong, but from what I understand.
Well, Sven, you so often are. I don't even feel you need to put that in as a cursory mention.
Just whole levels of wrong.
Whole levels of wrong. Right, so for those of you who have not yet had a chance to watch one of our videos, ours are a little bit different. So what's going to happen is we are going to watch this episode. For the miracles of editing, we're going to come back. We're going to tell you our review of the episode, and then if you stay tuned, you get to watch us actually going, ooh, ah.
Soundscape.
Soundscape. There's a lot of soundscape
stuff.
And then if you stay tuned after that, there are bloopers, because I say things that he doesn't feel are appropriate for the videos. Now, there's something we do differently to a lot of other YouTubers. So, a lot of YouTubers do one of 2 methods when they're doing their reaction videos. They either do this really cool thing with video in video sequencing so you can watch the reaction. Now, Sven, remind me, why don't we do that?
Don't like being sued.
Oh yes, we don't like being sued. Now, other people have got this really cool thing going, ha ha, we will not be sued. They put a time index up so people can watch the episode at the same time as the reaction so that they can do their own video in video. Why don't we do that?
Because we pause because you talk too much.
Yeah. We do pause so we have discussions, which is probably the only real reason to watch the reactions part. Because otherwise, essentially, you're watching 2 blokes in their 40s do this. So yeah, some of the discussions are interesting.
One of the more recent adaptations we've introduced is that if you look at the description below, you will find there's time indexes, so you can actually click and move all the way around our video to the bits that you want, which is quite good.
Anyway, he's waffled on enough, so stay tuned for our review. So, here's our review of Star Trek Discovery Season 2 Episode 13. Wow.
Slightly wow? Just a little bit wow.
Thank you very much for watching. Click and subscribe. What the fuck did I just watch? 20 million glory shots of the Enterprise, to which I'm massively annoyed.
Why?
Because it should have been 21 million glory shots. See, that's where the motion picture got it wrong. That's how you do glory shots of the... Oh, it was...
We do not diss the glory shots of the refit. Ever. The refit is everyone's second favourite shit. You ask anybody, if they don't think it's their first favourite, it's their second favourite.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go with plot, because that would be the best place to start.
Yeah.
Very interesting. It's led on nicely from what we've seen so far. It's obviously built into quite an interesting end of season finale. Lots and lots of good stuff banded around there. We started to get a bit of a joke about halfway through. We know why this is 2 parts. Nothing to do with the big whale sequence. It's just so every single character can do this great monologue about how they feel about all the other characters.
To allow it to have character moments, I don't have a huge problem.
No. It was. Although we were joking about it, it was really nicely built up. Yeah. So lots and lots of character development.
If it had stayed as just 1 episode and we'd lost all of that, that
would have been a crime. Yeah, because that was just phenomenal. Right, special effects.
Yeah.
It's Discovery. They've got a proper budget. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Lots of beautiful new shots of the Enterprise.
Yep. And the Discovery.
Oh,
and as for that
okay, I like
evacuation
the fact
system.
that we only saw the corridor for a split second on the Enterprise, and it was gorgeous.
And it was the Enterprise.
It was
the moment you saw it,
was the
Enterprise.
It was the Enterprise.
Yeah.
The turbo lift.
Yeah.
Just yeah. I mean, they did show us a lot more of the bridge.
Yeah.
Which is great.
That's a lot of money to be spent on a couple of episodes.
That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Makes you think, maybe they need to use that for some more.
But maybe we should talk about the biggest part of that episode. The assault phases. we got to see 2 assault phases.
Which were basically the same as from Star Trek 5.
And one of them we got to see really close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind we have one right in front of us next to the TV. So we were like...
Yes. Yeah, just... was there any part of that episode that... No.
That was brilliantly done.
Yeah?
Brilliantly done. I know there's going to be people who's got padding in it. I don't think it's padding.
Yeah, no...
I can see their point of view,
to be
but
fair,
for me, I'm like, no, that's good stuff.
To be fair, there was an awful lot of vitriolics and character development. But it was good. And it paced it well.
Mm.
I must confess, I was joking about it, but I wouldn't have had any of it removed.
No, quite.
So,
this is the kind of thing that maybe Stuart Baird should learn from.
Trek shorts, not important to season 2 of Star Trek at all.
Except now.
They are not important to Star Trek season 2 in the same way.
Star Trek Discovery season 2.
Oh, yes. In the same way that the Battlestar Galactica webisodes weren't important to the next season. Don't do fun little gimmicky things like that and have a tagline of, oh, it doesn't matter if you've not seen them, when it really matters if you've not seen them.
Yeah.
Although, I do think Battlestar Galactica had a better twist on it than Discovery, because for Discovery they're Trek short. Well, no, for Discovery they're Trek shorts, where Battlestar Galactica had webisodes, and webisodes sounds cooler, but you could only see them online. Where obviously those didn't, they aired, so yeah.
Okay.
It's just a name thing. I think Trek shorts.
No, it could be worse. It could be what Disney decided to do.
When you really need to narrow that one down.
There was I don't know whether it's fake or not. I'm hoping it's fake, but apparently it isn't. Paul Bettany put a tweet out that they're going to do a show with him as Vision and Wanda Maximoff, Red Witch.
No, I know. I'm just.
And they're calling it WandaVision.
Okay,
I'm
right.
hoping that's a joke.
Back on.
At least the name is a joke.
Back onto track. So.
Because Disney Plus are doing that apparently as a show, and they're doing a Hawkeye show. Apparently.
So back onto track.
Okay. So
backtracking. Generally, just impressed all the way around. Yeah,
it was good.
It was
very good.
It was an incredibly well crafted piece of television.
Do you know the biggest problem with it?
That we've got to wait a week to see the next fucking episode.
No, the fact that the next episode 14, has got to be absolutely stellar to follow this. And what's just the episode where we saw Pike and the episode where we saw.
Okay, we are going to get to see the Enterprise with the most beautiful full-ton torpedo.
Oh, you like that, didn't you?
You have no idea how much I like that. I know this sounds really bad.
It'd be nice to see her fire her phasers.
That was my next comment. Is I want to see how her phasers look. We get to see a battle scene that that works.
That'd be really funny if she saw Seps. Or even, oh, these nacelles don't look right yet. Maybe we should launch them. Yeah, because Kirk did say that he could do it.
Didn't Scotty say that?
Okay, someone on board the Enterprise in the original series said that they could fire off the nacelles.
Actually, now I think about it, I think
Or was it
Spock? No, oh, it's been a while. It's been, oh, that's bad. And I've got to think back. So, one of the main casts.
What happens if it slingshots around a supernova that's aboard a ship?
Alright, well, you know what? I get the feeling that me and him are going to be doing this over coffee for quite a while. So I will say thank you very much for watching our review. If you stay tuned, you can watch. And it's probably worth watching just to hear us going, ooh.
The number of times he pauses and goes...
Yeah, we paused it a bit. There's some interesting reactions, so that might be worth watching. Very few bloopers, if any, so because this was all pure gold. So there you go. And if you're not going to do that, may I recommend you subscribe to us here on YouTube.
You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter.
And while you're on Facebook, you should check out Geekology, the group, because that's where we hide all the shiny photos of the things we review.
Apart from episodes, obviously. And if you'd like to get early access to our episodes, you might want to go over to Patreon and hit the tier that's marked as Ensign/Mini Autobot or above. Because if you go on one of those subscription plans, you will then get early access to our episodes.
So there'll be a Patreon. Okay. Thank you for watching.
Patreon patron.
And good night.
Good night. For the love of God, don't let me forget to do a snap. There's been too many of the videos recently, but it wasn't to snap them.
We've done snaps every single one.
No, we haven't.
Previously
We
on
really
Star Trek
haven't.
Discovery.
Who the hell are you? What's your name?
Why are they doing the shorts?
Because I wasn't ready.
Have you seen the shorts yet?
Yeah.
Inspired with the rest of the crew, you were the most effective tool to acquire the Sphere archive.
I agree, she's a tool.
Good.
Discovery.
I still think... Just a minute.
Thanks, Paul.
No. I think they've changed the ranks on the badges. Because the ranks on the badges were far easier to see in the first season than they are in this season. I've noticed this several times. I meant to mention it to him, we haven't done it. I think they have faffed with them.
Is it lighting?
The Eagle Moss of badges.
Yeah. Sarah?
He's this big. How did you know it's him from this big?
Why he's sitting?
Why is there only one son? Doesn't Vulcan have two?
I'm assuming they're all Vulcan. It is Sarah.
Valid point. Yeah. No, I agreed with you. I was just surprised you recognised him from a dot.
It's a dream sequence.
You think?
He's doing a very good Mark Leonard impression.
It was a very nice blade.
Long-range sensors show control is on the move. And
You know you can get porcelain blades that look exactly like
it's
that.
infiltrated our subspace radio relays, so we can't reach Starfleet for backup. Ship-to-ship communication is all we've got.
Discovery to Enterprise. We're at 20, 15, 10,
They're gonna
9,
dock.
8, 7, 6, 5.
How are they gonna do the
Engaging
gantries?
reverse thrusters. 3, 2. Docking sequence initiated. Evacuation corridors deployed.
Okay.
Oh! No
Bridge
spacesuits.
Wi-Fi and hold for airlock
No.
bridge.
Oh, damn. Oh, look at the gold grills.
Yeah.
My mother sacrificed everything to stop control from getting that data.
dirt on the
Now
glass.
she's
That's a
counting on
nice
us
touch.
to finish the job. But is
Because
this
that is
really the
something.
only
The
solution?
room's clean.
Yeah.
All of these questions without answers.
I thought they'd have had
There
him
are
do something
7 signals,
sentimental, like
but
shut
we've only
the
seen 4.
monitors off in the sick bay.
We have a time crystal that we don't know how to use. Captain Pike has always had
You need to
faith
let it shut
play
up.
a part in some grand design.
Wrong character.
Yeah.
Oh, that is impressive.
Now,
Not being funny,
More
but
than
you'd be a
ever.
bit nervous walking across
I
it.
wish I had his certainty. Until the moment comes.
Final crew are departing, Captain. We
You
should
see what I mean about the rain?
Understood, Mr. Sir. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Damn good captain.
No, don't do
It's an extraordinarily bad idea.
Life support, environmental controls, and gravity generators will be upgraded.
that. You expect us to be working through
All
it.
shall be crews accounted for on the Enterprise, Captain.
Fuel generators disengaged.
Affirmative. Shields are also offline, and the warp core has been prepared for overload.
Have we forgotten anything?
There will be no half measures, sir. She will go with the dignity she deserves. Commander?
Head down to the
Oh, wow.
Deck 1.
If they've spent that amount of money, it can't be for like a couple of episodes.
No, they've no. No.
Cabin on the bridge. She's all yours, Chris.
She looks as good as I remember.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's how you do an update.
Yeah.
That's
Welcome home, Captain.
how you do a fucking update. I hope somebody.
Because that if you were going to imagine the 1960s bridge now, that's how you do it. Totally.
Can somebody please put this episode onto like a VHS and just smack JJ in the fucking head repeatedly?
Look, it's not an Apple store.
This is how you fucking do the bridge. The black with the silver
Yeah.
and the
It's
proper,
gorgeous.
the proper red. Do we have to watch any? Can we just stop it here because everything after this is going to be a disappointment? I don't know what they're going to
Depends on
do
what
next.
else you see of the Enterprise, doesn't it?
Oh, that might be the engine room.
Good to be back. Wish I were under better circumstances.
Don't we all? Cabin on the bridge.
Actually, there's a better shot.
Sorry,
Second,
Chris.
better
She
shot.
looks as good as I remember.
Better shot. No, fuck, it's gone too far back.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, is it not? Okay. No.
Cabin on the bridge.
Actually, well, we can do it from this shot. Far left-hand side, see there? The proper how the Enterprise sensors work.
Yeah.
Because they made a big thing about
Yeah,
it in
Geotronic.
Oh, that's so cool. And look at the engineering section. Oh.
She's all yours, Chris.
She looks
Actually,
as
that
good
is
as I remember.
the wrong panel to have that information on, but still.
Welcome home, Captain.
Oh, she's
Good to be
glam.
back.
She's proper glam.
Wish I were under better circumstances.
Don't we all?
All major systems are back online, and we'll have no more holographic communications. Ever.
Number 1, take us to a safe distance, please.
Aye, Captain.
Oh.
She had those nacelle
Captain
struts
Georgia,
changed.
welcome to the Enterprise.
Orange? Really? Yeah.
Oh, it's red.
Down to the ends of the galaxy so I can watch every piece of technology.
It'd be nice if
exit
they'd have done a slightly narrower view screen.
Billy didn't deserve what he got.
Better him than me. Or you.
We're at distance, sir.
All right, everyone. Eyes front.
Oh. That is very nice. We're not seeing one of those on a fan
Never seen another
studio
like it.
anytime soon.
Auto-destruct failure.
That is not possible.
Yeah, makes
Arm
sense.
photon torpedoes.
Photon torpedoes ready.
Fire.
Oh! The significance of that thing.
We've lost shields.
Why do they build the consoles just full of little bits of foam and rubble? I'm very curious as to why they do that. Is it to cushion the blow? Not enough people have their faces turned to aerial assaults. It's true. I was thinking about showing entire bridge crew being killed. They've changed the phases. Those are assault rifles.
Who else is going to... Where else would they have started?
They've still got the red ring from the new Discovery phases, but those are assault phases.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Oh, it's not a ring, it's a... Oh!
Time crystal.
Hubba what the oh.
You know those short tracks which had nothing to do with season 2? They lied.
They lied. They totally fucking lied. Assault phasers.
Star Trek 5 assault phases, yeah.
Really nicely done.
All aligning, isn't it?
Soundscape, beautiful.
Yeah.
The bridge.
Yeah, beautiful.
I was not expecting to see
Well, you were bad enough when you saw the corridors.
the turbo lift in the corridor was. They could have left it there. They did not need to show. I mean, I know number one with the hair.
Yeah.
Proper 60s guy. I mean, you know from my
Yeah.
autographs.
Yeah.
The glam of
Yeah.
the female actresses in the original series was, for me, part of the charm.
Yeah.
So, I'm
I
really
just want Colt to turn up.
I'm really concerned about pressing play. I'm really.
I'm just wondering if they've managed to find someone to play Yeoman Colt.
Oh. Yeah. You keep finding ways of making me press play, don't you?
Yeah,
Give
yeah, I
Discovery
do.
to the future.
I'm gonna finish it.
Even if we could adapt the code to your...
We just got techno babbled.
Yeah.
Because that's a nonsense. It's,
What, mRNA?
no, the suit was encoded to.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, but you're building a new suit. You can encode it to whoever you want.
Not
For
using the
biology,
technical
the
details. of science.
exoskeleton is made from a composite alloy that we... Therefore, you did it.
But if it was me,
Can't argue with his
what am I
logic.
trying to lead us to?
That remains to be seen.
One argument
But I agree
with
with
Spock's
Captain
logic is
Spock.
never a
There's
good move.
intention
I
to your design.
find it really hard to think of him as Spock.
I'll have our engineering team start the
Yeah, Pike, not an issue.
Time, Crystal. There is still the matter of
All you need is a
activation.
shave, you'll be fine.
My parents used a stellar lensing array. If we could locate,
I thought there were no bad ideas.
That's a lie.
that's a bad one.
There's something you need to see. There were 5.
That's how you do glory shots. I'm just saying.
You do the same. It'll be us against whatever Leland's bringing.
Actually, our odds might be a little better than that. I took the liberty of retrofitting our shuttle and landing pod complement with enhanced phasers, and I commandeered the new experimental tactical flyers, assuming the ship would hit the fan.
Well done, number 1.
Godspeed, Captain.
We'll rendezvous with the 5th signal.
Oh, whoa.
I love the button presses, the sounds and a button press.
Yeah.
The time soon start retrofitting all shuttles and pods for
Chairs.
combat operations. We should do the same. It'll be us against whatever Leland's bringing.
Although,
Actually, our odds might be
The
better
outer
than
chairs
that.
are the same.
I took the liberty of retrofitting our shuttle and landing pod complement with enhanced phasers, and I commandeered the new experimental tactical flyers, assuming the ship would hit the fan.
Well done, number 1.
Godspeed, Captain.
You too, Admiral. We'll rendezvous with the 5th signal.
Weird that they put lights in
In the what?
the railings. That's different.
What is?
Kind of deflector dish.
Why?
Steve Pop.
You've never seen it in that much detail before.
No, we never have. That's not, and it really does show up that it's meant to be gold. It's just too cool.
I think she'll be intrigued, sir, and probably happy she doesn't have to stuff herself into a cargo pallet.
What?
Reset the cube. And don't forget.
Once the Enterprise catches up with us,
I think I know why they made this a two-parter.
I'll be joining you.
Your Serene Highness, may I?
Is that some money?
Thank you.
And this is Captain. This is the captain.
Your Highness, may honey ikahaligapo.
Wow. You're good. That was fine.
Thank you. Can you eat and walk? I'll fill you in on the way.
We're out of time, Crystal. Because I've only
This endeavor would be rather ridiculous if Michael intended to return with the ship.
One of the fun things about becoming queen of the most politically relevant planet in the galaxy is that I don't have to listen to any snark. I made it an actual law.
We believe that there's a reason Signal brought us to your planet.
What's happening? It's nuclear particle physics. Pretty sure she's calculating the reaction rate between particles equals MC squared stuff.
I like you.
I like you too.
We're friends now. The goop in this bowl is mine.
Going into battle without our spore drive.
If that's what it takes to power this suit, we'll have
Every other ship.
Good. There is just one problem.
But I won't be able to come back.
How do you know that? There might be enough power there for a couple of jumps. I feel that was a reach of plot.
What?
I'm not saying the
It's a
P
one-way
word,
ship.
I say it too often.
We're leaving?
Michael must remain in the future. Permanently.
What does that even mean?
Means she's got to stay in the future.
Assuming I don't get lost.
We need the power to charge the crystal. It won't be up in...
You're very up on the politics of Trek and all the rest of it. How did she get a job on this? I mean, she's great. Great character and a very funny stand-up comedian. Really strange that she's playing such a serious role. How did she end up on Discovery?
On the Starship or on the show?
The show. How did she end up on the show?
She auditioned and was given a part.
Sure did. Okay, well then, yes, perfect. I didn't know if she was hunted for it or not.
I don't know.
Control is only 10 minutes behind that.
I get a feeling she's worked with someone on
This
the
is what
executive producer team.
That's because that's like a. I didn't mean for that to sound like, you know, those annoying. How did you get your role on? But she's an unusual actor. Yeah.
There isn't.
Again with the.
I love you.
I realise why it's a two-parter. They just want to give everybody dialogue.
All of you.
Get the crystal charged and get to work.
No acting. Star Trek ever just go. Peace out, bitches. And
I don't think they use the word bitches.
all the
You're
pussies.
afraid. No. My people, my planet, they're at risk too.
Captain Killy is good.
Please say that my planet.
I was just showing off. Oh, we've got a budget.
It's not the scale though.
We can show people walked in who went down. By the way, we actually worked out how big the ship is and how long a corridor should be. Yeah, that's just taking the piss. Winona Ryder really wasn't given a chance to explore that character. It's a shame because she is a very talented actress. Well, maybe just talented actress.
You announced that you're leaving forever, and I wasn't even there to sob and wail and throw myself at your feet.
You were a little busy.
Immediately. It's like an
Our
order.
goodbye needed to be.
Non-existent. It's not who we are, Michael. It's not who any of us are.
Two parts.
Yeah.
Some people are still working at post-designing siege weapons, which I can't even... Anyway, we're here because we're staying with you.
No.
I see 3 people that should be on the bridge.
We're not asking permission.
This is impossible. You have lives. You have people who love you. Families who love you. You'll never see them again.
You just go, oh, you know, we'll just wait around here and she'll come out. It'll be a thing.
Do you not think the captain's ordered her to get her out of her quarters?
No, crowbar plot point. But look how many bridge officers who should be on the, you know, fucking bridge.
So none of them have a relief officer at all.
They're just all...
I think you find they all have a relief officer because that's how you run a ship.
And yet, in TNG, whenever there was a disaster, you'd be your chief security officer, your second in command, your chief of...
They've got 20 minutes until the Enterprise turns up. They have anything else happening. They're fine.
Our families. We are coming with you, Michael. Further argument would be futile.
Oh, there you go.
Please.
Mission's fine. If Spock's going, we know it's all right.
Yeah.
I am sure what you are about to say will be beautiful, but it is done, Michael.
You also need it on the bridge.
Kind of a problem, actually, because the crystal isn't charging as fast as it should be.
I got you, Ray. Lead the way.
Michael.
They're not coming.
So when the captain says to the bridge,
Immediately.
he really means fanny fart around as much as you like. Chinwag a few people, hang out, get a latte.
When she gets to the bridge, he's going to go, I said immediately.
Also,
It's a yes.
2 points.
Yeah.
Just
Someone
like,
has to make sure nothing like control ever happens.
I'll be right there.
she wasted 9 minutes on this. I'd want to know now. Immediately, Captain.
I was caught to by Section 31.
I was just amazed he found a corridor without anybody walking in it. We've got a budget. We've got a budget.
There is a battle coming, so I do not know if this message will...
If the subspace relays,
And I can
how are these messages
feel
going
how
to be?
you respect that.
To the Enterprise and then forwarded on with...
Mom, I can feel it.
They would do anything for you.
The Enterprise will be here in 2 minutes. Where the fuck were you?
It's time.
Just saying.
Oh.
Damn, that is a good looking shot.
Yeah. If you can update the Enterprise, this is how you do it.
Look at the font choices.
Serving as your captain has been one of the greatest honors among even what we would have chosen for ourselves.
It's a good
I'm
looking
very
uniform.
grateful, Commander.
Enterprise to Discovery. Control's fleet will be arriving in 4 minutes 58 seconds.
I'm just always going to be wearing that
Thank you,
back.
number one.
2 parts. It's ever so slightly ridiculous, right? I'm not just...
Starfleet version of a saloon.
We've got a budget! We've got a budget! Da, 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 da. Oh! We got a big budget! We got a big...
The crystal won't be charged
CG.
before Leland arrives.
Pixels in a
You
computer.
know that this...
So was, what, DS9 in the last part and Voyager, but we still didn't get to see her.
I still dislike you.
Feelings mutual. Initializing. I'm Taryn, by the way, from your mirror universe.
What mirror universe?
Attention, all vessels. Leland's fleet has arrived.
When you're massively outdone like that, it makes sense to use suicide pods. That's essentially what those are.
Captain, on the bridge. 9 more enemy vessels just dropped out of warp, Captain.
We
We are surrounded.
All enemy vessels armed and ready.
You couldn't actually surround a starship
Prepare
unless
for
you
battle.
physically put it in a bubble.
You expected something else?
No. Of course, that was what we were going to Why? He could have shown him a happy ending. He made the same face with a happy ending.
If you take the crystal, your fate will be sealed forever.
And it's the kind of stuff that ends with bloopers.
And I don't want this to sound as sexist as I know it's going to fucking come across. Oh, but number
But if you're
one.
coming across girls, yeah, it's usually pretty sexy.
Okay, I think we're stable. Which is better than your doctor said. Oh, come on, that was a little funny.
You're always a little
Like
funny.
to take cousins.
Tonight, Star Trek Discovery is the first part of a two-part finale, and oh my good god. Tonight on Star Trek Discovery, we have a budget. We have a budget.
We have budget. We have. Oh, actually, no. It'd be tonight on Star Trek Discovery. They have a budget.
A
They
very
have
big budget.
Oh. Tonight on Star
On Netflix.
Tonight on Star Trek Discovery, more glory shots and Debbie Does Dallas. Tonight on Star Trek Discovery, what makes Pike wink?
Nothing really universe. Tonight on Star Trek Discovery, it's Pike winking in a mirror.
Tonight on Star Trek Discovery, ugh.
Tonight on Star Trek Discovery, we see evacuation pipes.
Tonight on Star Trek Discovery, it was so good we couldn't think of a snap. Just carry on watching it.
Tonight on Star Trek Discovery, that's how you revamp something for a modern age.
Tonight on Star Trek Discovery, the Enterprise. It's so pretty! It's so pretty!
That's an interesting use of that word.
Fucking beautiful is what it is.